I'm with the Roosevelt crew, marching band. This is Friday Night Blitz.
Well, Linville-Sully came out with the win over Madrid tonight, and Dave Bingham caught up with our coach of the week, Mike Parkinson.
All right, welcome back to Friday Night Blitz. Our coach of the week, Mike Parkinson. We love relationships. We love the fact that you and Brock are both coaching and following your father's footsteps. And we had so much fun showing your highlights over the years and on our Dome Dynasty social media. But you've come to this power program. How long have you been here now? You really got something special going on, don't you?
This is my 12th year at Linville-Sully, but you know, every year something different. And this year we got something really special, I think, in the mix. But I'm just so proud of these guys. Every time we step on the field, every time we're at practice, it's a really fun environment. It's nothing I do. It's everything they do. So that's what we're proud of. And you mentioned family, you mentioned relationships. That's kind of what it is. And when you come into a place like this that's got a ton of tradition, that's the next phase of what we want to do in our program, is create a tradition, kind of like what Madrid's had over the years. So just proud of the way they played and performed tonight. So excited.
Carter Nounhard, this guy, I mean, I keep calling him Carter. I can't the name Carter, but he obviously had the big night, but it was predicated on all the things that you're doing offensively. What are we defining this Parkinson offense, or what's going on with the Hawk? What are we doing this year? What is it?
Well, we call this the Hawk Wing. So
yeah, it's a Hawk Wing. Yeah.
Well,
we don't know where it's going to get snapped, and then sometimes it's on the ground, and it still works.
Right. I know it. Yes. You mentioned Carter. He's just a kid that gives you tremendous effort all the time. I think he runs so darn fast all the time. He cramps a couple times during the game, but he plays at a high level all the time. Same thing with Kyle Squires. You could name a ton of those guys on the offensive line. Mathis Torres, Lane Fisk. Those guys are just ballers on the offensive line. They're pulling all over the place. We got a ton of speed, which really plays well for Carter, because when he gets the ball, he can get outside. He makes great cuts. He's got great vision. So he just goes as far as the guys in front of him go, but he's a pretty special talent, no doubt.
Big win. I mean, you can say what you want about who thinks who should win and all that, but a big win here at the Jungle tonight. We'll be following you. Thanks for being our coach of the week on the Blitz.
I love it, man. Thank you so much.
We'll talk to you soon. Hey, we're going to send it back to you guys in the studio.
Carlisle taking on Bondurant. First quarter, they go in for the touchdown. That's Bondurant cutting the lead to 13-7. Field goal's good. I believe that's 27 now. Now Carlisle up. Joe Goodhue, brother plays at Wartburg, goes back to pass and completes it to Jess Driscoll. Sorry, that's Bondurant. Looks like it's just playing the same highlights over and over, but Carlisle wins this one 36-20.
Let's head to Drake Stadium for Roosevelt hosting Ankeny. J.J. Cole is going to throw this to Evan Erlmeyer. He's going to take it 10 yards into the end zone for the first touchdown of the game. We're going to see some more from J.J. Cole. This time he is going to go to Jeremiah Kruger, who's going to catch the ball there, and he's going to truck some people. Says, get out of my way. I'm trying to go score here. Talk about a power play there by him. Then it's going to be Ankeny's Jasmine Williams. He runs it from about 10 yards out in for the score, making it 14-0 at the end of the first. Ankeny wins this one by a final 35-18.
Last week, Norwalk and DCG lit up the scoreboard, which made for quite the exciting game. Let's check out the recap of their epic offensive showdown.
Let's start fast. Let's get after it tonight. I got the Mustangs. You got the win. Mustangs! Win!
So make sure we're ready to roll. Let's get it taken care of, and let's get locked in to what we have to do. Here we go. Don't touch it. All right, listen. We are going towards the scoreboard, so let's make sure we take care of business. Get on your blocks right away. A little bit of a wind. Okay, so if we're going to have anything, it's going to be a deep return, right? Going to be inside the 5, if not a touchback. And then offensively, let's come out and execute. Take care of the football tonight. And defensively, make sure you know what you're doing. Checks, right? Coverages, and executing. And then let's bring it, right? Let's get it taken care of. Here we go.
Eyes in here. Eyes in the middle. Again, it's that time. All the talking's done. You know what has to be done. You know that you're ready to play. Here's what I want to remind you right now. Go have fun. Go play this game the way it's supposed to be played, with a lot of passion and a lot of energy. Remember we talked about that fourth phase of the game, right? Play that fourth phase really, really well tonight. Have fun. This is the greatest team game you can play, and you guys are lucky to play it. So let's go out there and just play with that passion and energy that I know you have in you. All right? Let's go have some fun. Let's get ready to go play. Let's go. Let's go, guys.
Nicholson rolling left. Quick fire to the end zone. It's complete. Was he inbounds? Yes. 12-yard touchdown pass to Hamlock.
Doing a great job. Keep it up. I'll get out of here and let you guys get him now. Good.
Passing again is Hookstein. That one's picked off. It's Dane Mock. Right in the middle of the field. Rolls right. Look. Fire. Oh, that's picked off. They return the favor. Norwalk with the interception. Hookstein back to pass. Has time. Fires right side. Carlson for the touchdown. Warriors going to go for it. Rolling right. Looking. Firing right sideline to Carlson. Complete at the 8. Down the sideline. Did he get in? Yes.
Attaboy. Well done. Well done. That's a good drive.
Nicholson to pass. This time he goes the right side, and it's complete to Pine. Big gain for Pine. He's finally brought down.
Go, Eddie. Go, Eddie.
Mustangs are in scoring position again. 2nd and goal. Ball still at the 9. Nicholson across the middle. Complete. What a strike to Eller. Nicholson is on early here in this one. Straight back to pass. Sets up. Uncorks it. Carlson in stride. He's got it. Trips left. High snap over his head. Can't get on it. Dallas Center Grimes is going to get it.
Point that way. Point that way. Yeah!
Boy, he lost the handle early on a bad snap. Brandon Bailiff with the recovery for the Mustangs.
Good job.
Right trips 425. Right trips 425. Hey, let's make sure we get it taken care of.
Hookstein wants to go deep. Fires down the sideline. Complete. This time he found Rankin. Hookstein turns, gives to Tigner, lunges forward. They're going to give him the touchdown. Rolling left, setting, firing across the end zone. Oh! Touchdown! 21 apiece here at homecoming for the Mustangs. Barking out the signals, he calls his own number. He's open right up the middle, and he walks into the end zone. Left hash, right at midfield. Mickelson wants to throw. It's intercepted. Right across the middle. Nobody there but Warriors. It's picked off by Harrison Tripp. By a touchdown. Fake handoff. Hookstein calls his own number. Good call. 16-yard touchdown run by Hookstein. Complete touchdown pass to Megason. Looking, firing right side, complete, and it's a touchdown to Rank. And the Warriors prevail 42-28.
Proud of your effort tonight, man. Family on 3. 1, 2, 3.
You are now 3-1. Non-district is over. District play starts, and we get somebody at home for homecoming, and let's get ramped up. Let's get ready to go.
Norwalk riding that momentum at home, taking on Boone. Boone with the ball, and Landon Davis runs inside the 10. He's trying to go all the way, but Norwalk makes a great tackle. They score on the drive, but Norwalk responds on a QB sneak. Landon Hookstein goes all the way. I don't even know if you can call that a sneak. That's just a flat-out run. Touchdown Warriors. Back to the bread and butter. Hookstein keeps it on the option, and he bounces off a defender, goes inside, touchdown, and Norwalk wins 53-20.
Dowling Catholic on the road taking on Council Bluffs Lincoln. First quarter, they're going to give it to Luca Sigliano. He powers his way in for the touchdown. Second quarter now, Cooper Nicholson catches this one in the middle of the field, and he's got a clear path to the end zone for another Dowling touchdown. Now we'll stay in the second here. The Dowling defense wants to get in on the scoring. It looks like it's going to be Joe Hughes who's going to step in front for the interception. He takes it to the house for the pick six, and the Maroons dominated tonight. They get the shutout win over Council Bluffs Lincoln 52-0. Well, there's still plenty more to come here on Friday Night Blitz, and when we come back, we'll get an inside look at how the Pella Marching Dutch have become one of the best marching bands in the state.